There's Global Roboy and welcome back to another video. But today it's a tutorial about making a nether base that looks just like this. So I will not waste any time and we will get right into it. But first, the materials that you need are these. You will need a lot of trapdoors, which I'll show you later why do we need those. We need a lot of polished blackstone bricks. We need a bit of chiseled blackstone, I think that's what you call it, chiseled blackstone. You need a lot of white stained glass. You need polished diorite, and you need a lot, and by a lot I mean at least 2 or 3 shulker boxes of lava buckets, which I do not think will be very difficult if you have an iron farm or something like that. And I would recommend you, if you are in survival, to take these things because it is very possible that you fall in the lava. So these things are also very important, and just remember that these are not the exact amount. You need a bit less than this, but as we are in the nether and it is very possible that the thing will fall in the lava, I think we should have some extra pieces just so that we do not have to go back to the overworld to get these things. So I suggest you to get the exact amount or a bit more than this if you want. And without further ado, let's get right into the build. So the first thing that we need to do is we have to make a floor, and I would recommend you to make it in a lava lake just like this. And let me show you the pattern. So I'll just put it from here as it is easier for me to do that, and I might just make it like this, and then the pattern is this, and you can just surround it like this. And so this is basically the pattern, and we just have to make it a 13 by 18, so it is the same thing, there's no difference. So I might just cut this part out. It's basically just diorite, polished diorite and polished blackstone bricks. Yes, polished blackstone bricks. So it is 13 blocks tall and 18 blocks wide. Let me tell it again, it's 13 blocks tall and 18 blocks wide. Now that the floor is done, we can actually start building the thing. So you have to go from the corner by 1, counting that block, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and then counting this block, go 1, 2, 3, and the 4th block you have to go up by 9 blocks. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. Build another pillar that goes up by 9 blocks, and then come down. Let's just have a look at this, and then go out by 8 blocks. So we have to go 1, 2, 3, 4 and the 5th block. Okay, so you have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and the 5th block you have to go out by 8 blocks. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 blocks. You have to go out, and then again another layer that goes like this, and then you have to do the same thing to go up by 9 blocks. So we can go up by 9 blocks and then do that thing, repeat that thing again, and you have the starting edge that we need. And then we can go and use our polished blackstone bricks, and from down there, from the second thing, you can go up by 1, 2, 3 and 4, and then go sideways by 3 blocks, and we can go sideways by 3 blocks just like that. The same goes for the other side, and we have the front side not fully done because you have to take this thing out as well. That goes all the way to here, and another layer of that thing will go right like so. And there you go, you have it. And if you just want to start by placing glass, you can do that. I did that at the end, but even at the starting will do. There's no problem in that. So there you go, the starting thing is now done, and you can even place glass here, because we might need to break it later. So if you are in survival, I might just recommend you to put the glass at last. But the starting piece is now done, except that the diorite will overlap this thing. Sorry, this thing shouldn't be here, but except that the diorite will overlap the thing. The front part is now done. Next, go up by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blocks. Then leave one block and go up again by 9 blocks, and then leave another block, and then again go up by 9 blocks, and then basically just join all of these by linking a block in the middle, and then you can go up all the way using glass. I actually prefer using a block of glass, because it just doesn't match. The glass panes weren't just working out. So there you have it, this thing is now almost done, and all you have to do now is just again go up by 9 blocks. So this thing is not done actually, the wall, because just these two walls is all that matters in the interior, and then there's nothing more you have to worry about. So this thing is also now done. The diorite part we will consider it afterwards, but this is almost everything about the interior, and you can basically just repeat the same thing again and behind. Just repeat this thing on the other side, and then we can continue this side. Now this side is nothing different, it's just that repeat the same thing over here what you did at the front. So it's basically a very symmetrical build, where the front and the back are same, and the left and the right side are also same. So we can do the same thing as we did. We can just take this thing out by 8 blocks, and then another layer by 8 blocks, and then you can go down again by 2 blocks. And basically what you did at the front side, you have to copy it over at this side, and then the interior, the blackstone and the chiseled blackstone thingy will be done. And we can now just continue with the diorite part, which might be the most dangerous part of the build, but I think that is the thing that really makes your build stand out. So all you have to do now is place the glass, and we are good to go. That is it, that is all that was there for the black stone or chiseled blackstone part. We can now continue with the most interesting part of the build. The next part is also very important, and it is the polished diorite part, and it is the one that includes lava. But you do not need to drink the potion this time. Just basically you have to take 2 blocks out and go up all the way to the top, and you have got this kind of tube thing. And then just leave 1 block and then go up all the way again to the top, and there you go, it's all done. The next thing will be just to basically put the glass in the middle, and you will be almost done with all the diorite part, and there is nothing more left other than the last overlapping final roof part, and then it will be all done. So this is just the last part, and then this house is almost complete. The next thing you have got to do is you have to take your lava bucket and put it here and here, and then basically take a trapdoor, and that's it, nothing more than that. So we have both the modules, and if you have not built this side, then basically just copy this thing over to this side. It's nothing hard, it's just very simple. You would not, I don't think you should even need a resistant portion, but in the next thing, in this overlapping part, you will definitely need a portion of fire resistance. So let's get to that part. The next part will be the roof, and the roof is basically just polished diorite, and you will understand why, because later we will put trapdoors on this thing, and so it will just blend in well. I think there you go. This thing is now almost complete. Just the last part is left, and now I would really suggest you to get the fire resistant potion, because this part is not at all safe. The next part is basically forming this tube over. So let me tell you the calculations. You basically have to leave two blocks. That you basically need the center four blocks and make this kind of 3 by 4 thing, and you have to just extend it by two blocks in front, and then you'll be good to go. Then just make this tube. I think you'll understand. It needs to be two blocks higher than this block. Let me show you. Like, it is two blocks higher than the roof, so it needs to be two blocks higher than the roof, and basically just pull it outside, and the same thing on the other side. It needs to be symmetrical, or else it wouldn't look good. And the lava thing, now obviously you'll need fire resistant potions here and all that. Now all you should do is basically this and this, and now you do not need. Now I think what you should do here is this, and not that, this one block under the diorite. Just put one bucket of lava under each block of diorite, and then here you'll need a lot of lava buckets, but I think it really adds to the thing. And now put, just keep putting the lava buckets, make each of the top thing, uh, just make it each of them a source block, and then you are good to go. Now all you have to do is put some trapdoors, your trapdoors, all the way to here. Now once you have done it and you have put the trapdoors in place, now the finishing touch to this build is what we are going to give. And it's not quite a finishing touch, but basically put a trapdoor everywhere, and there you go. This thing is now fully complete, and this is all we are doing for today. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. I really hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, please be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more videos like this, and I will see you all in the next video. Till the next time, goodbye.